Lou, today is the most important day of our lives. Today we start a brand new career.
Oh, we're going to go to rookie school.
Yes. Now listen, I want you to answer this man's questions and answer them to the best of your ability. Answer them like I do.
Yeah, but I'll answer the questions better than you do.
No.
I mean, after all, I'm no dope, you know. I went to school. I'm no dope. You know, I was in the fourth grade for nothing, you know. I was in the fourth grade for 7 years.
Fourth grade, 7 years?
I was in the fourth grade 7 years, yeah.
How come you never went to the fifth grade?
I don't want to pass my father up.
Come on now, let's go down here. Never do anything right.
Listen, how do you expect to pass the examination to become a policeman if you don't think? Now, differentiate between a misdemeanor and a felony. Can you explain that?
I can't even say it.
Oh, listen, you're going to have to help Costello when you go to police rookie school. I've done everything I can for him.
Ouch! What are you doing? Pour Mike some coffee.
Listen, you may not even meet up to the specifications required to become a policeman. You got to be 35 at the hips, 32 at the waist, and 42 at the chest.
Well, I guess I'm out of luck. I'm the same all over.
Oh, pour Mike some coffee.
What are you trying to do? I don't know why I get mixed up trying to get you two in the police department. I ought to get hit in the head. That chimp of yours. Costello, what are you going to do with that chimp?
I'm going to smarten him up so he can pass the police examination.
Well, you do a lot better than you'll ever do. I'm getting out of here before something serious happens. You guys give me a pain in the head.
You see, Costello, that chimp is causing us all kinds of trouble.
Mike tells me that you've still got that chimp in this house. And I even understand that he's sleeping in the same bed with you.
What are you getting excited for? He don't take up much room.
Look, the chimp is getting used to him.
I give you 24 hours to get that chimp out of this house. That monkey's a pain in the head.
I don't understand why Bingo, he can't get used to those two guys.
Oh, forget about it. Now, look, who's going to take that bath first tonight, you or Bingo?
Not me, because I took my bath first the last time. It's Bingo's turn tonight.
Look, like a couple of babies. I don't want to take a bath. Let Bingo take a bath.
It's his turn. It's his turn tonight.
Oh, well, he's not afraid of the bath.
You know what?
You're the one that's afraid of the bath. Come on, Bingo. Bingo, come on. Come on, now stop it. Stop it, Bingo. Stop it, Bingo. I told you. We're going to get in the tub. Now, wait till I tell you. We got to take your things off first. Now, Bingo, just be nice. Hold still a minute. Now, wait. Now, hold still. Now, that is a boy. Now, wait a minute. Hey, now get in there. And use some soap. Don't be like Costello. I'll be right back. Bingo says it'll only take him 10 minutes.
How come 10 minutes to take a bath?
He uses soap. And listen, I don't want any more of these arguments with Mike the cop. I'll cut him out.
Now, look, Abbott, I don't argue with Mike the cop. He argues with me. You see, I'm trying to be a policeman like you. But you see the questions he asks me?
Oh, little teeny-weeny question.
Because you're smart, you can answer him. He don't have to make a dope out of me in front of everybody.
You are a dope.
I mean, after all, I can't answer those kind of questions.
What's hard about those questions?
If he asks me some easy, simple... Ask me the easy questions, you know, the little ones, like I can answer the guy.
You can't answer any question.
Oh, yes, you could, yes, you could.
All right. Suppose you walked over there and you bored a hole in that wall.
What wall?
Over there.
All right, I'll go over there and bore a hole in the wall.
Why? Why should you go over there and bore a hole in that wall?
I'm not boring a hole in the wall.
Why should you go over there and bore a hole in that wall?
You said to me, suppose I go over there and bore a hole in the wall.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I ask me easy question, do you?
Look, suppose you walked into a baseball park. What teams are playing?
I don't know.
Then what are you doing in the baseball park?
I'm not in on the baseball park.
You see, you don't know what you're talking
Now,
about.
come on, Abbott. Get me out of that baseball park. I don't want to go to no baseball park.
Told me I've got to teach you these things. What is the first thing you buy in a baseball park?
Hot dogs.
A hot dog.
Without mustard. Without mustard.
Mustard goes with the hot dog.
Not with mine.
Mustard was made for the hot dog.
I don't care what the stuff is made for. I'm not going to eat it. I don't
But
like
Lou,
it.
mustard and the hot dog go together.
Let them go together. I'm not going to spoil any romance.
Who's talking about romance?
I mean, after all, if I don't like mustard, I don't have to eat it for you or nobody else. I won't even eat it for Mike the
Oh,
cop.
well, I didn't know you disliked it. I only asked you the question.
Who do you think you are to tell me to put mustard on a hot dog?
I'm not telling you to do anything, Lou.
If I want to put ketchup on a hot dog, there's no law saying I can't put ketchup on a hot dog.
No, you're right there. I'm not asking
I don't have to put mustard on a hot dog for you or
You
nobody
don't
else.
put it on. Forget about it.
This is a free country. If I don't want to eat mustard, I don't have to. eat it.
Don't holler. You don't
You
like
know, but I'm not gonna eat it.
Don't eat it. Keep quiet. So you don't like mustard. Why'd you tell me that in the first place?
Well, I don't like it because it makes me sick.
All right, so you don't want to...
I don't want to walk around the street sick.
I don't want to see you sick.
I mean, after all, I'm a happy kid.
I know.
I love life.
I know you do.
I got a lot of friends of mine. I got little nieces. I got 3 little nieces, and I help to support those 3 little nieces.
Well, forget about it.
If I walk around the street sick and I can't go out and get any work and get any money to give my sister for the 3 kids, what's going to happen?
Well, that's going to make it...
My 3 little nieces, they're going to starve to death. They ain't going to eat. Somebody's going to take those 3 kids and put them in the orphan asylum.
You're making this too serious.
What right you got to put my 3 nieces in the orphan asylum?
Who would want orphan
What
asylum?
did my nieces ever do to you? Well, come on, I would get them out of the orphan asylum.
Wait a minute. Now enough is enough.
After all, I'm able to support them kids. You got no right to put them in the orphan asylum.
Do you know where mustard comes from?
I don't know, mustard plaster, I don't know.
Not a mustard plaster. They manufacture mustard. Do you know they spend millions of dollars every year just to put up factories to manufacture mustard? Do you know those factories employ thousands and thousands of men just to manufacture mustard? Do you know those men take care of thousands and thousands of families, all on account of mustard? And you, just because you don't like mustard, what do you want them to do? Close those factories down and put all those people out of work? Are you trying to tell me that all those people are making 1 little jar of mustard like this just for me? No, you don't see no...
Are you trying to tell me that those thousands of people are making 1 jar of mustard just for me?
I didn't say that.
Well, if they are, Abby, you can tell them not to make it anymore because I'm not going to eat it. You can lay them off.
Lay 'em off.
Who am I to support thousands of people?
Who's asking you to
I can't even
support?
get the 3 little nieces out of the orphan
I don't
asylum.
stop that again.
I ain't going to eat mustard for you or nobody
Close
else.
the mustard factories down. There's
Close the
fine
mustard
argument.
factories down is right. I like ketchup.
Put the people out of work.
I'm not putting anybody out of work.
Fathers out of work. Husbands out of work.
I'm not putting any husbands out of work.
You don't even know what a husband is.
Yes, I do. A husband is what's left of a sweetheart after the nerve has been killed.
Say you walk into a restaurant, and the waiter places over here a platter of beans, over here a great big juicy steak. Now, which one of those 2 would you eat?
I eat the beans.
What happens to the steak?
What I care about the steak.
Then why did you order it?
I didn't order no steak.
Now, wait a minute. You see, you're starting an argument again.
You said the waiter comes over here and puts the beans over here and puts the steak over here. Which won't you eat?
That's right.
I was nice enough not to sponge on you.
On me?
I said eat the beans.
Now, wait a minute. Am I supporting you?
No.
Where did the steak and the beans come from? The waiter
I
put
don't
them...
know. You said that some waiter.
I don't say anything. I say the waiter places them down here. You must have ordered them. Now, you got a platter of beans here. You got a steak over here. Which one of these 2 do you eat?
I was nice. I said I eat the beans. Never mind the beans. I eat the steak.
Then what happens to the beans?
Throw them away.
Throw them away. People around the country starving to death, and you're throwing food away. What kind of reputation do you think you have?
Look, never mind. Don't throw the beans away. I'll put the beans, I'll put them on a steak, I'll mash them in. I am together.
Do you know where that steak comes from? Do you know where that steak comes from?
A cow. Yes, I hope.
You hope. And do you know what that cow gives?
Milk.
That cow gives milk.
She don't give it, you gotta take it away from her.
Never mind that. That cow gives milk. Who does that milk supply? The little babies. Little innocent tots. Without that milk, they'd perish. Die! But you don't care. Just to satisfy your selfish appetite, you let them go out, kill all the cows, and let the little babies of the world starve to death. Are you happy? How can you enjoy your meal?
Look, you got me killing babies now. I'm killing babies, cows, putting people out of work. I'm wrecking bridges. Why don't you let me alone?
Who's bothering you?
The whole thing started with me boring a hole in the wall.
Don't mention that anymore.
You asked me a simple little question, and this gets into a mess like
Now
this.
listen, I'm only going to ask you one more question. This is the last.
Make it a small one.
Say you're in the Grand Central Depot in New York City. Now, this is as simple as any little tot would want. You're in the Grand Central Depot in New York City, and you buy a ticket. Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere.
Then what are you buying a ticket for?
I'm not buying anything.
And what are you doing in the depot?
You put me in there!
Yeah, you see, you're starting out again. I'll take it easy.
Ask me that again
Don't
slow.
Get excited.
I'm not getting excited, but ask me that again slow.
You're in the Grand Central Depot.
Yeah.
You buy a ticket.
Huh?
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Then what are you buying a ticket for?
I'm not buying any ticket.
You've got to know where you're going. If you wanna... Now, wait a minute. You walked in the depot. You knew where you were going. What are you doing in the depot? What does anyone go to a depot for? Well, all right. Now, listen. Will you answer my question, please? You're in the depot.
I'm in the depot.
Where are you going? Answer.
Well, wait.
Oh, that's different. Now, where are you going?
Find a place to go.
What do you mean you've got to find a place? You're in the depot.
I'm going away.
Where? Where are you going?
Over that way.
What's over that way? What's over that way?
I don't know. I'm going over that way. That's all. I'm going bye-bye.
Where's bye-bye? You don't know. You see how dumb you act? You're buying a ticket, you don't know where you're going, and you're just in a depot and traveling someplace where you don't know. People don't do those things, Lou. I'm not. Where is over there?
Look, I'll go to Patterson, New Jersey. I don't want to go, but I'll go.
What's the matter with Philadelphia? What have you got against Philadelphia?
All my friends are in Patterson.
Suppose your friends are in Philadelphia.
All right, then I go to Philadelphia.
And what happens to your friends in Patterson?
I'm not talking to them anymore.
Suppose Mike the cop was in Philadelphia.
Then I go to the Belgium Congo with Bingo.
Bingo. Hey, come on. Get a hold of Bingo. Oh, no. Hasn't even taken his bath yet.
That's the last straw, Abbott. Hey, look. Get that kid using all my bubble bath. All I had left, he's using it. He's got it all over the place.
All right.
I never use any of your stuff, Bingo.
All right.
I think you're me. That's what you are.
Don't take it so hard.
It's me, Bingo.
No, he's not. Now, you like Bingo. Now, look, Lou, we're going down here to become rookies. You understand that?
Oh, I know. My schooling education's coming in handy so far, isn't it?
Schooling? What schooling education you ever had?
What I told you before.
What?
When I went to public school for 22 years.
22 years?
Certainly.
How'd you get out?
Had to burn the schoolhouse down.
Oh, never mind that. Listen. Now, when this man asks you questions, see, for instance, he say, you must be brave. You got to repeat these things to yourself in order to be a good policeman.
You can't be a coward to be a policeman.
You can't be a coward. You just say to yourself, you keep repeating and repeating.
You got to be a brave boy to be a policeman.
I
Like
am
Mike
brave.
the cop.
That's right.
He's very brave.
Well, he had to go through,
around me.
That's right. He had to go through the same thing.
He
you
did?
keep repeating it yourself. You
How
say,
did that puddinhead ever make it?
Now, don't say those things.
I think if he makes it, I gotta make
Always.
it. He's a bigger dope than me.
Now, wait a minute. I don't think that's possible. Now, take it easy. Look.
Did I say that right? He's a bigger dope than me?
No, well, you could say it that way, or that you are a bigger dope than he.
Sure.
That's the proper way to say it.
Yes.
You are a bigger dope than he.
I'm a bigger dope than both of you.
See, that makes you a bigger man.
Sure.
Now, always repeat to yourself, say, I must be brave.
I must be brave.
I must be strong.
I must be strong.
And if a man comes after you with a gun and he points it at your heart like that,
I must be
say,
brave.
I must be
I must
brave.
be strong. I must be brave. I must be brave. I must be strong. I must be brave. I must be strong. I must be brave.
Here, who are you two?
We're Abbott and Costello.
Well, you're out of shape. Now get up on that chinning bar and chin yourself 40 or 50 times.
40 or 50 times we gotta go like this here?
That's right. Well, you've got a bad cough. We gotta straighten you out. Get up there, both of you. Come on. Chin yourself. Oh, what they've sent me this time.
You having a tough time, bud?
Yeah.
32. 33. You ought to eat a breakfast like I do every morning. Plenty of milk. 44. You poor fella. 47. Poor buddy. 50. You can't make it walk, do you? 65. Oh, what'd you do that for? I was doing good. I made it up to 50.
He's too heavy for this work.
Well, that's what we're here for. Let's go over to the reducing machine, right over there. Well, this ought to do it. The police department must be coming to an awful state when they have to hire little fat guys like you to be policemen.
Now, don't forget, it takes a fat cop to catch a fat crook. Don't forget that.
All right, ready? Here we go. Come on. Here we go.
Stop it, I can't stop you.
Oh. There you are.
That did the trick.
Stop it.
Get it! Get it!
All right? All right.
It's good. What do you got there?
Well, now we're ready for the medicine ball.
Oh, I used to play with a medicine ball.
Play with one?
Yeah.
You look like you swallowed one.
Nice, Professor. Are they heavy?
Well, try it.
Huh.
Take it easy. Take it easy. These things
You throw those things around?
Why, of course.
Hey, what are these things up here?
Those are Indian clubs.
Can I play with them?
Why not?
The Indians won't mind? Hey, when I used to go to vaudeville shows, you remember those vaudeville shows? I used to see the guy juggle 3 in one hand, 3 in the other hand.
Sure.
Oh, this is a good trick. It's a good trick. You don't mind if I play with these, do you?
Go ahead.
You ever
Okay,
see me
sir.
juggle these here?
I don't think you can do
It's a certain way, the way you gotta grab them. Now watch.
Right.
What are you doing over there? Oh, that's jiu-jitsu.
It is?
I think you're just about ready for it. Let's...
Look at that guy go!
Yeah.
Wham! Smack bang!
Come on, we go to jiu-jitsu. This is it, Monsieur. This is Katagaruma. This is Udenage.
That is Stinky Davis boot.
Which one of you wise guys did that? That's all right. This is Abbott and Costello, our 2 new recruits, 2 new policemen. This is Jack Halloran, one of the world's foremost judo experts. I leave him in your hands.
How do you do? Have enough?
I think this is just a little too rough for you, lad. Let's take him over here to something that's not quite so dangerous. You're next. Now, this is your qualifying test. If you can't do this, you can't become a policeman.
Stinky and I got these things. We work them all the time. They give them all this stuff.
Get a firm hold.
Thank you.
Now, remember, they're on a special spring, and you've got to use your full strength.
Stand by. I'm gonna get these right up in no time. You ready now?
1, 2, go.
Start all over again.
1, 2, go.
Yeah.
Go. No. Come on. Come on, put something in it. Power. You give up? Step aside.
I moved it, didn't I?
Moved it doesn't work. You've got to pull them out.
Oh.
Step aside. I'll show you what I mean. You see, in the first place, you don't hold your hands correctly. You've got to get the power of your wrists and your muscles. Now watch. Smooth. See? Oh, the phone. Quick, grab him. Grab him. That's it.
Come on, get out of there! Come here! Don't you know these men are firing? This is a firing range. How did you get in here? Who broke that? Did you break that wall? Oh, Costello, you'll get it this time. Coming in, interfering when these men are trying to fire. What are you doing back there?
I'm sorry, Mike. I come into this class.
Well, you come in here and you ruin the boys. You get that gun out of me. What do you know about firearms?
Listen, I'm one of the finest crackpots in the... jackpots, crackpot. I'm one of the crack shots. Crack shots in the neighborhood.
Crackpot is right.
No, crack shots in the neighborhood, Mike. I want to be a policeman.
Yeah. Well, you'll never be a policeman because you don't know how to shoot a gun. What are you trying to tell me? You're a crack shot?
Oh, you're kidding. You got bullets in there?
Sure, there are bullets in there.
Want to see how good I am?
Yes, I'd like to see how good you are.
Give me something. You got a clay pipe or something?
It so happens I've got a clay pipe, yeah.
It so happens you had to have a clay pipe.
Well, what do you want to do with a clay pipe? Want a match?
No.
Oh, you know.
Sure. Put that in your mouth. Now face over like this here. Please hold that. Now, you're not scared, are you?
No.
I'm going to shoot that right out of your mouth, and you got nothing to worry about, Mike.
You're going to shoot this
Now, hold it there, Mike.
Go ahead.
I'm going to knock that bull right out of your mouth, Mike.
Go ahead.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Aim.
Aim. Well, what are you doing?
Wait a minute. That's too easy.
Yeah. I knew you couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Go ahead. What are you doing? Yeah, go ahead.
You're not scared?
Me scared, you kidding?
Hold it.
Oh, what are you doing?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I knew you couldn't. All right. You give up, huh? What are you doing? You give up, huh?
Yeah, just a bowl in your mouth like that. Just full of bowl. Right in your mouth like that.
Warm.
Now, that's going to be a good shot.
Warm.
That's up to you. That's up to you. Now, get this shot, Mike.
Fire.
Wait a minute, Mike. Yeah, turn around. Turn around.
Turn it over. Turn it over.
This way I can get it better. Now, hold it there.
Be careful. Be careful.
Let me shoot at the target.
Well, if you're going to shoot at the target, yes, but be careful.
Big sissy.
Oh. There's the target. No. Put your hand in back of you if you're going to shoot. Now.
Who am I going to hit back there?
Be careful. Whoa! Never point a gun at anybody. Never point a gun at anybody.
Why?
All right, if you're going to fire, now fire at the target. What are you trying to do? Leave those guns alone. It's the biggest mistake I ever made in my life trying to get you in the police force.
Hey, Mike, what's this other stuff?
Well, now, just be careful. I'm going to try to teach you something. Will you listen to me? Will you be a good... No, leave the guns alone. I told you to leave the guns alone. Here's something for you. Now, that's a hand grenade. You see that little ring there? That little pin? Well, you pull that pin out with your teeth, and it takes a hard pull. And then you throw it at the target, and it explodes.
Abbott would never be able to do that.
Why? No strength?
No teeth.
Oh.
Are those things dangerous?
Very dangerous. Why, I could blow the whole wall of this building out with this.
With that little thing?
That's right, with that little thing.
How do you do
Here.
it? Is that the ones you throw like that?
Yes, you throw like that. Now, look, here, put it back up. And be very careful with it now. Very careful.
Really dangerous, huh?
Yeah, put it back. Put it back up in the wall.
You just pull with your teeth.
Costello, put it back in the wall, will you? That's a dangerous thing. Oh, no, what are you doing?
What's going on here?
Oh, well, nothing at all, Sergeant.
What's he doing then?
Well, he's just going to put it back. He's just
Hey!
telling you something
Don't.
Put it back. Put it back. Lou, put it back.
What are you guys nervous about?
Put
Louis,
You want to play catch?
Put it back on the wall. Oh, no. I'm your friend. You know I'm
Do that. Get that thing away from
Come on,
me,
Mike.
Sergeant.
You want it?
No.
Hey, wait a minute.
Please, Lou,
Make me a captain?
You're a captain.
Captain.
You're a captain.
Costello?
Did you see me blow up the joint?
Yes. You're an awful flop as a cop. But I'm glad it happened that way. You know why?
Why?
We should leave those kind of things in the hands of more capable men. People that are really qualified to handle such jobs, not
You mean
us. Well,
should be run by the people that are really running it, the policemen?
certainly, the policemen themselves. Now, Lou, haven't you something to say to the folks out there, to the little kiddies and the neighbors? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I know you have. Go ahead.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Abbott and I, we have sort of had a lot of fun with the policemen, especially Mike the cop.
It was all in fun, though.
All in fun.
That's right.
But to the little boys and little girls, what we want to tell you right now, we want you to listen to. If you ever get in trouble, never run away from a policeman.
Right.
always run toward him. He's there to help you. If you ever want any advice, don't be afraid of the policeman. Don't think he's a boogeyman. He's working for you. Let him give you his advice. That's what he's being paid for. He wants to be a big brother to you little boys and girls. So the next time, when you feel you're in a little bit of a tight jam, go to your nearest policeman and say, "Officer, could you help me solve this little problem?" And he'll help you. Because they're all a nice bunch of fellas.
That's the truth.
So long, kiddies.
Well said.
Remember that.
So long, ladies.